Yes, sir.
So thank you very much. And I mean, this is kind of a job interview, you know, like, do I want to, as a voter, hire you as my governor? Yes, I do.
Sure.
I'm convinced.
Thank you.
So I'm a businessman, and I'm going to throw out the question everyone hates on the job interviews. Is there any reason why we shouldn't hire you as our governor?
You know, some people say I work too hard, and others say I'm too much. I don't think so. I'm not running to get my siblings jobs or my cousin's work. They're going to be okay. Thank you.
I just wanted to tell you that the first thing that drew me in was the Chicago Food Repository. My last mission trip with my church was in Chicago, and I actually worked over there one morning.
Did you sort food and stuff?
I did.
Were you in the gleaning center there?
I was, and it was wonderful, and it's a great thing. It's a great thing that you guys were doing there. That really pulled me in, and then when I found out, you know, your family background in that, because I was like, oh, he's one of those kids.
That's good.
So I was pulled in from the start, and as you know, I was one of the first contributors. I did have two questions.
Sure.
One of them is this campaign that but honestly, I agree with you about pulling this tax thing out. But I wonder about the bigger ripples of that, because, you know, being a union person, as you know, the primary person that we're talking about has not always been our friend, but the last few years he's been our only friend against Drowner. You know, I wonder how that we balance not doing damage to the party and people up and down the line, while at the same time doing what's morally right. So that was my first question. And then my other question, which is a completely different thing, I had seen the video, the famous Leave Me Alone video, and I wanted to know what's the backstory on that, because I think there's got to be more to it than what's been said.
Okay. So let me address the first question. Not everybody in America likes union workers. And I have to say that resentment has risen over time, because there's much more pressure on individuals than there ever was before. Most people feel like they got to take what's given to them. And when they see a union member who's bargained for what they got, whose salary came to them not because they took what was offered, but instead worked collectively to get a more fair deal, to get better benefits, a living wage, well, they resent that. They find that it's an irritating fact in their life, what Al Gore might call an inconvenient truth, because union labor gets what it bargains for. That's the great thing. We don't believe in a trickle-down economy. We want an economy that bubbles up the benefits. You can't embrace a political structure that is a crammed-down political structure and expect anything else in your economy. You're union members. You're strong. You fight for yourself. You don't do what other people tell you to. I'm a Kennedy Democrat. Kennedy Democrats remember a time when Democrats worked for the unions, not when the unions worked for the Democrats.
Yes.
That's what I believe.
Yeah.
And you should remember the greatness of your history and carry that forward. So I never saw that video of me in Philadelphia. I need a better elevator pitch, clearly. And I was late for a meeting, and that guy kept hitting the button of the door, and I thought, I have to go to a meeting. And he kept hitting the button, and I didn't like that so much.
Okay.
But we
I knew there was more to
we
it
get
than
along
that.
very well.
Yeah.
I've been on a show a bunch of times. It's all good.